Guys, I'm back with another video. So I'm going to be basically starting to do Christmas crafts. There's like a bunch that I've saw on Pinterest or I might have just seen on YouTube that I want to do, and I'm doing it early. I know it's like what, September, but I'm doing it now because I want it to all be done by Christmas so then I can put everything up. So today I'm basically going to be making a barn, and I'm using a lot of like Dollar Tree stuff. You'll see what I'm using. I'll show you guys as I go and all that stuff. And this is the barn. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see what I'm making. But yeah, so stay tuned. I will be doing more videos like this. Right now I'm just doing the barn today, but I have probably like 5 or 6 more other ones that I want to do, so I'll be putting those out little by little. But yeah, keep watching the video. So I have this sign that was for Halloween at Dollar Tree, and we're basically going to be using the other side to do the craft on. So guys, I'm using this to cut the edges because I want it to be a square. I did this side already. It doesn't have to be perfect because you have to cut it again. But so yeah, so mine I have to cut this side off and this side off so that it could be like a perfect kind of square. So you just kind of just keep doing this. You guys might, if you have a saw or I don't know, you can use whatever you want. I'm using this though. So at this point, I'm cutting out the shape of the barn, and this was a big fail. I was following a video of the person that came up with this idea, and I just couldn't figure out correctly like what she was doing. And then in the next clip, you're going to see how my mom's even getting frustrated because she couldn't figure it out, and it just became a disaster. But don't stop watching because in probably like 30 seconds from now, you're going to see that I figured a way easier way so that you don't even have to go through what I went through.
I'm not doing this shit with you. I want to do a snowman where I just got a glue and shit.
But like I said, after this will be done.
This is what I want.
The fun part
of do this, you figure this all out, and then you call me down here to color.
I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. I feel like I should have just done it how I wanted to. With this, boom, boom. Okay guys, so I kind of had a hot mess the first day when I was doing this. Now it's like a new day. Hence, different hairstyle. Anyways, so some quick tips. One, I think you should get a, go on, I'll tag it below. Like, I'll put it below if you guys want to use it. But I definitely think you should get, like, a stencil. So, basically, I printed this out, cut it, you know, so that it'd be like this. And then I use this to cut out my barn. So, I think that's tip number 1, is that. Tip number 2 would be, you definitely need to have something that can cut through, like, a thick piece of wood. So I would go get something like that. The thing that ended up working for me was like a very sharp knife, but it was still kind of hard. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is if you don't even want to deal with that, or maybe you don't want to go buy it or whatever, you can also at Dollar Tree get very like thin. They have like a thin kind of like box looking thing or whatever, a thin wood, I guess you could say, and you could use that, and I feel like that you'd be able to cut with like scissors, so it'd be like easier than mine was kind of thick, and so it was very hard to get through. So those are my tips to kind of help you through because it was terrible. All I got through the first day, because I had other stuff to do that day, was literally cutting the shape, and so I didn't tape that, so I'm going to show you guys where I'm at right now. So this is kind of what it looks like, and now again, once you get through this part, once you get to this part, it's pretty easy. Now we're gonna paint it red. But yeah, so it was just very easy. I didn't do this exact shape because I want mine to be a little bit bigger than that, but it just gets what you need it for is just to get like the top shape. So here I'm just painting the barn red, and then I let it dry. So I got this like door thing for $1. It's supposed to be an ornament, and I pull off the wreath. I then take this other ornament and I'm just cutting off the Merry Christmas. I'm using these popsicle sticks, or craft sticks I guess they call them, to make the top of the barn, as you guys will see. The best way to do this part is to put the popsicle stick on the top of the barn and then use, you know, the outline that you already have there to make lines that then you will cut, as you guys will kind of see. And I do that for both sides. Then you take another popsicle stick and you're kind of also outlining like the side. So you're getting the triangle top and then you're also getting the side. Just kind of watch what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to explain. After that, I basically just paint all those pieces white. I then took my glue gun and I glued all those pieces down. After that, I'm just kind of getting this line. I'm just trying to make sure I have everything where I want it before I glue on the wreath and before I glue on that line that's going to be kind of in the middle. I then paint all those pieces white. And as they're drying, I glue on the wreath. Right after that, I start gluing on those pieces and I put them in the middle because they should be dry by now. Now I'm working on the door. So I'm just taking smaller popsicle sticks, and that's also what I use for the line. So I'm taking the smaller popsicle sticks and I'm just trying to cut them so that they're the length that they need to be. Then when I get them the length that I need them to be, I'm going to paint them. And then I super glue those on. After that, I'm doing the, I guess, the doors where it'll be a cross. Just kind of follow along. I put one piece diagonal, then I put the other piece on top, kind of making an X. This is the finished product. I feel like it looks so cute. I couldn't fit the Merry Christmas. I could fit it this. I can't fit the Merry Christmas. I could try, like, maybe by putting it, if I cover the wreath, but let me know if you guys think I should do that. But I kind of just like it like this, because then it takes away from the bottom of the wreath. Maybe if I try to, and then if you put it like under the wreath, it's like you won't be able to see Merry Christmas, so.